Alright, so we saw how to use dynamic components, but what actually happens behind the scenes when we switch from one component to another? Is the previous component destroyed, or what happens to it? I have listened to the destroyed lifecycle hook on each component in advance and added an alert to the hooks. Let's see what happens when we switch between the views. When I switch from one component to another, we can see that the component that is no longer rendered is destroyed. Maybe this is what we want, but maybe it isn't. Fortunately, we can choose, because Vue provides a way for us to keep the components alive. This is done by wrapping the component element within a keep alive element. Note that this element won't be a part of the DOM. So let's add this element around the component, keep-alive, and move the component element within it. And that's all it takes to keep a dynamic component alive. Now we'll no longer see alerts when switching between the views. Keeping the components alive is of course more efficient in terms of performance, because Vue no longer has to create the components every time we switch views. Instead, inactive components are cached by Vue, but it also means that the component will retain the same state, something that we should be aware of. But Vue also provides a way for us to hook into a keep alive component's lifecycle, which we'll see now.